Hey, everybody. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. Hey, welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. Yep. And we have you guys on. And I'm just telling you, I hope you guys enjoy the podcast, where we're just doing podcasting for podcast's sake. So we're not on the audio show or the video show tonight. This is just a podcast, the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. And we're going to be doing a little bit more of this for you guys as we try to break out just the podcast show alone, like the radio version of what we do. And so we'll have kind of different things on here. And we started last week with a look at Miklo One Percenter's book, Spirit of the One Percenter. And we got a lot of a good response to that. So last week we read to you Spirit of the One Percenter, Article 1, which was really kind of a cool look into Miklo One Percenter's. He's a new writer, new person on the One Percenter scene, but he has really racked up quite a huge following listening to his, watching his channel and listening to his books. Now, what just happened here? Let's see. Did I hit like the wrong button? Yeah, I think I did hit the wrong button. I don't know why that was like so loud like that. That was interesting because I didn't seem to be able to turn it down. But I think I know why now. Let me see. Try that again. Let's see here. Yeah, that's better. So we were looking at Spirit of the One Percenter, Article 2. A Big Enough Brother, it's called, written on 4/2/2021. 4/2/2021. Let me see here. The first article was written on 1/3/2021. So this article was written 3 months later, in April. And it's called A Big Enough Brother. Good morning, MC World. Miklo One Percenter here, wishing you all a happy Friday and a great weekend. I want to talk about something today that is a difficult subject to confront in our world. The subject is how you should deal with a situation where someone's loyalty to you causes a rift within their own club. A very sad truth in today's MC world is that chapters and members of larger clubs often are unable to get along for whatever reason. A truly great man, who I am not ashamed to call an idol of mine, once said, "And then we got real big at times, but that got out of hand because then you don't know your brothers." Sadly, in today's motorcycle club atmosphere, it's become very reminiscent of the Cold War. Everyone is racing to be the biggest and strongest so they can hold on to and or obtain more territory. Personally, I've stood against the idea of territory from day one because I saw the way it destroys our world. It causes clubs to race against each other for strength and numbers, and in the process, rifts are often created within clubs because when you're in an arms race, or in the case of the MC world, a numbers race, you lose the brotherhood of a tight-knit small club that has closed its books. power cliques are created, and it breeds distrust. These things occur, and truth be told, they're nobody's business except the club that they're occurring in. But if you yourself become the cause of a rift in a club that you're not a member of, then it does become your business. If you call someone brother and you love them as a brother, then one thing you should never abide is them jeopardizing their life in the club they are in, or the integrity of the brotherhood within that club because of you. This applies to anyone that has friends in a club that they are not a member of, in my opinion. If you have a friend, family member, or husband that's in a club trying to make it work because it's the club they love, then you need to do what's best for them by never standing between them and their club. I know my views are controversial. I know that brotherhood runs deep with me, whether we share a patch or not. But I'm big enough. I'm a big enough brother to let someone step away from me if it's in the best interest of their life in their club. It's something I've done more than once. It's something I've been through more than once. Does it hurt? Of course, man. It hurts like a knife in the heart. If it didn't, then that would mean we were never brothers to begin with. But I don't hold a grudge or harbor hate. I find joy in the fact that I'm not causing them problems in the club they love. I do the same thing for anyone I care about. If stepping away from me is what someone needs to do in order to hold their own life together, I will completely understand and will never stand in their way. That being said, if someone does care enough about me to go to bat for me, then that's their choice, and it's something I will be eternally grateful for and will never forget for as long as I live. If someone loves you so much that they're willing to stand up on your behalf in their own club, it's one of the greatest honors and greatest shows of brotherhood you could never experience. It's one of the greatest efforts of brotherhood that you could ever experience. And that person deserves your love and loyalty for all time, because they put everything they love on the line for you. But if it ever reaches a point where a rift is created in their club because of their friendship with you, and it's causing them pain and hardship, then it's your responsibility as that person's brother to let them know, brother, I love you. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. But I need you to know that if stepping away from me is what you need to do to maintain the brotherhood in your club, then I understand. And I'll still be right here as your brother anytime you need me. But I do not ever want to be the cause of unnecessary tension or problems within your brotherhood. You got to do what's best for you, and I'm a big enough brother to tell you that if stepping away from me is what's best, then that's what needs to happen. I love you. I will always love you. I won't be upset. And I'll be right here if you ever need me. That's being a true brother. And the same goes for people that get put out on bad terms. If you're out on bad terms and you've got people from the club you were put out of still contacting you because they love you, and maybe even disagree with the way you were put out, if you care at all about the person contacting you, then you need to tell them, listen, brother, what happened is done. Maybe someday things will change, but for now, I need you to put some distance between us. I'm a big enough brother to say, you're still a member of the club you love and worked very hard to become a part of. And I will not let you jeopardize that over me. I'm still your brother, and I always will be. but we gotta put some distance between us. People are often so selfish in today's me generation that they don't have any concept of putting what's best for the people they care about above their own selfish wants and needs. Don't be that person. Don't be the cause of someone you care about's pain, conflict, depression, etc. in the club that they work so hard to become a part of. If you're the wife or family member of a club brother, show them all the support you can, and more than likely they'll surprise you by returning the favor tenfold and showing you a level of love and loyalty you never thought possible. If you're a close friend, have a club member or a brother in another club, and your friendship is causing a rift within his club, be a big enough brother to tell him that if putting some distance between you is what he needs to do, then you understand. And if you're out bad and you have club members or club friends still contacting you, do what's right, man. If you're out bad, then you should be putting distance between yourself and the MC world in a general way. That chapter of your life is over. It is, if it was non-righteous, if it was a non-righteous call to put you out and you want to appeal the decision or try again in another club, then that's on you. But the last thing you need to do, the last thing you need to be doing is destroying lives and friendships by allowing people to put themselves in jeopardy over you. It takes a true brother to admit these things and sacrifice that much for someone they love. Don't get upset or harbor hatred in your heart. It will hurt. Your heart will feel pain. But you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror knowing you did what was best for someone you love. It's definitely a difficult subject to talk about. And if you're able to live your whole life without having to experience it, then consider yourself fortunate. Because for many of us in today's 1%er motorcycle club, for many of us in that climate, it's a reality we have to deal with from time to time. That's my 2 cents. I'm very interested to hear yours in the comments below. Also, I apologize for not writing as much in the past couple of weeks. I'm working on what will be my biggest project to date, and I'm very excited to debut this project to all of you when it's ready, as I am quite sure that many of you will love it. Thank you for reading, and thank you all so much for your support, always. Much love and respect, always. Miklo 1%er, Los Perros MC. Well, friends, that was Article 2 of The Spirit of the 1%er by Aaron Miklo 1%er Swoboda. You know, I kind of agree with, well, I more than kind of agree. I do agree with what he said. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to start thinking about we. To stop saying I, mine, me, and start saying we. It takes a true brother to love another brother so much that you will depart from him so that he can have happiness in his chosen club when you know that you're the distraction. And he just wants to please everybody. You know, it's not always possible to please everyone. It's not always possible to bring the show completely home. Sometimes the show is sold out, so there'll be people that are sitting on the outside. They didn't get to see the show. And there's nothing you can do to make them happy. Sometimes you just have to do what's right. Not what feels right, but what is right. Not what satisfies your soul, but what satisfies right. Sometimes it's hard to know what's right. But if you look within and you dig deep, a path will enlighten for you. If by God, if by the universe, by whatever you believe, a path will illuminate itself. And you will know the right way to go. My mother used to say, the truth is really interesting because no matter how remote, no matter where it comes from, no matter what source it hits you from, or how unknown that source may be to you, the truth has a ring that is familiar. It sounds vaguely familiar, like you've heard it before. It sounds like it's hit home, like an old friend. It sits there with you, and you know it's the truth from a lie. Well, love is like that too. You know how to love someone the right way. It's a special love when you can love someone enough to let them go. Some people are selfish with their love. If I can't have you, no one can. I'll kill you and our children and everybody around us and myself. I'm so damn fucking selfish. It's not love. That's greed. That's dishonorable. It's childish and immature. Real love is the ability to love without borders, love without restrictions, to love without being loved back. You don't give love to get love. You give love because love is good. God is love. Love is great. The giving of the love in and of itself should be what gives you the passion, the desire to do even greater things, greater sacrifices, greater challenges, to accept greater responsibility, exacerbated by love. Oh, it's so terrible to watch your kid go off and join the military, but you have to love them enough to let them go and be the man or the woman they're going to be, even if it cost them their life on the battlefield. I can't imagine the mother who lost 5 sons in the military back in World War II. 5 of her boys, all 5 of her boys, gone. What kind of love was that? To turn them all over, every single one, to the United States of America to fight for their countries. This is the kind of love that Miklo 1% is talking about in Article 2. The kind of love and personality, character and integrity, truth and honesty and loyalty, honor. The kind of sacrifice that comes from self. Protecting those around you, even until it hurts. It's not something that all of us can do. But for those of us who can, holy moly. What does that mean? It means that you will reach a new plane, the next level in giving, the next obstacle on your way to true enlightenment. It means that God will look down upon you and truly smile as the universe realizes it has another child that is maturing. Reaching self-actualization, as it were. Article 2 of the Spirit of the 1%er by Aaron Miklo, One Percenter, Swoboda, tells us all we need to know about love, honor, sacrifice, and giving. Loving more than the I, loving for the we. Watching your love allow someone else to flourish, even if that means you must move forward without that person and be alone. And yes, if you're the one who got put out of the club bad, even if you got put out the wrong way, you must understand those people, they can't talk to you. The club does not allow that. So don't be a tug. Don't be that person that continues to push and pull until you rip those people out of the club they love so much. Maybe you get a retrial, maybe you don't. You move on. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. It's a tough job. It's tough. But it's okay. Man up. Pony up. And move on. Move on. Move on. So that's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Make sure to check us out, Black Dragon Biker TV, Monday through Sunday on YouTube, Facebook. Go check out our Instagram, Black Dragon Biker TV on Instagram. Make sure to check us out. We have a Discord page on our Discord server, and you can get to our Discord server. The link is in the description of this podcast. And please join us on TikTok. My books, Prospects Bible, How to Join a Traditional Motorcycle Club, Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs, the Sergeant at Arms Bible, the Soldier Servant of the MC, the Public Relations Officer's Bible, are all available on Amazon and Kindle, and you can also get the Prospects Bible on Audible. You can order all my books from blackdragonsgear.com. And don't forget my newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. I hope you would like Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership, because we talk about the 14 scientific principles of motorcycle club leadership as taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Honor and integrity, truth, and justice, and initiative, bearing, all these military processes of leadership you will learn in the President's Bible. So please pick that up, check that out. BikerLiberty.com is our online news magazine, BikerLiberty.com, BikerLiberty.com. And our new channel, Think Tactical. You better be thinking tactical. That's our prepper channel. Don't forget that. Think Tactical. ThinkTacticalNews.com is our online Think Tactical news source for preppers and those trying to get ready for, well, the stuff we see coming. ThinkTacticalNews.com. Think Tactical on YouTube, and Think Tactical is the podcast. You better be thinking tactical. All right, man. I'm Black Dragon. That's right. And I'm about to end this thing right now. So, anyway, we're out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And let me know what you think about this new podcast, man. Let me know how you like it. If you like this format, you know, that would be really cool. All right. I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. All right.
fake news.
Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust.
Biker news you can trust.
Biker news you can trust. Biker news you can trust.